As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Oh, where do I even begin with Goodfellas? This movie is like a bowl of spaghetti, tangled up in a web of mobster shenanigans, violence, and humor. It's the kind of movie that makes you want to put on your best suit and start calling everyone wise guy. First things first, let's talk about the cast. Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Ray Liotta all give performances that are so good, it's almost criminal. De Niro is his usual suave self as the cool-headed gangster Jimmy Conway. Pesci is downright terrifying as the short-fused Tommy DeVito, and Liotta is perfectly cast as the young and impressionable Henry Hill. The chemistry between these three actors is electric, and it's a joy to watch them interact on screen. But it's not just the big names that make this movie so great. The supporting cast is equally fantastic, with memorable performances from Lorraine Bracco as Henry's long-suffering wife Karen, and Paul Sorvino as the patriarchal mob boss Paulie Cicero. And let's not forget about the scene-stealing cameo from Martin Scorsese himself as a loudmouth mobster. Now, let's talk about the plot. Goodfellas is based on the true story of Henry Hill, a young man who becomes involved with the mafia and rises through the ranks to become a respected member of the gang. The movie follows Henry as he navigates the dangerous world of organized crime, with all the twists and turns that come with it. One of the things that sets Goodfellas apart from other mobster movies is its sense of humor.
You're a big cop. Really funny. Really funny.
Yes, there's plenty of violence and drama, but there's also a lot of comedic moments that keep the movie from becoming too heavy. From Tommy's hilarious one-liners to the way Henry and his friends goof around while committing crimes, there's always a laugh to be had. Of course, that's not to say that the movie is all fun and games. There are some truly brutal scenes that will have you on the edge of your seat, and the tension is palpable throughout. One scene in particular, where Henry and his friends have to dispose of a body, is so intense that you'll be holding your breath until it's over. But even in the midst of all the violence and chaos, there's a sense of camaraderie between the characters. They may be criminals, but they're also friends who look out for each other. It's this sense of loyalty that makes the movie so compelling, and it's what makes the ending so heartbreaking. Speaking of the ending, I won't spoil it for you, but let's just say that it's one of the most iconic movie endings of all time. It's a perfect conclusion to a movie that's been building towards it from the very beginning. In conclusion, Goodfellas is a movie that has it all. Great performances, a gripping plot, and a healthy dose of humor to balance out the darker moments. It's a movie that you can watch over and over again and still find something new to appreciate. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good mobster movie? Just be sure to keep the cannellies close and the bullets closer. Thank you for watching. See you next week.